back to my channel. For those who are just tuning in, welcome. My name is Jessica. You can also follow me on Instagram at Yes I Can Do Makeup. And for today's video, I just wanted to do something with pinks and purples and a pop of color. So this is a look that I created. So if you wanted to see how I created this look, go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so I already did my brows and also primed my lids, and I used a Fenty Beauty brow pencil in the shade dark brown, and I cleaned them up with the It by my under eye concealer and the shade medium tan. And now what I used to prime my eyelids was this MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. The first palette we're going to be using is the Neon palette from Huda Beauty, and this is a pink neon palette, I believe. And I'm using the lightest shade from the palette, and I'm using this Morphe M504 brush, and I'm placing that shade right above the crease. For this summer, I've just been using a lot of pinks and purples, which are my favorite shades at the moment. So yeah, I just love bright colors right now. So it's kind of hard for me to use neutral shades right now, especially now that we're gonna go into fall. So yeah, just gotta make the most of them right now. Now the palette I'm going to be using, and this is the BH Cosmetics and Daisy Marquez palette, and I'm going to go ahead and use that shade called Karma, which is this one here. It's like a bright orange neon shade, and I'm using that same Morphe M441 brush, and I'm placing that shade right in the crease. Now I'm going to go ahead and use this nude palette from Huda Beauty, and I'm going to go ahead and use a shade called Love Bite, which is this one here. It's a beautiful plum shade. And I'm placing that right in the outer corner. So I'm just dabbing that on there and also blending that shade out. Now going back with the Morphe M441 brush, just go ahead and keep blending those shades together. Just go back and forth with those two shades until they're nicely blended. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and use the CI London Eye Luster Cream Eyeshadow, and I'm going to use that product to cut my crease. And I'm going to use this Precision Crease Brush from Luxie. This is a number 246. I'm going to grab what's in the wand and cut my crease with that same product. Okay, I'm going back with the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm using that shade Daydream, which is this one here. And mix it with the shade Fantasy also, this one here. I'm placing that right next to that cream shadow we just applied. Just like that. Now going back with that Morphe M443 brush again. I'm gonna go ahead and go back and place that shade in the outer corner. I just don't want that shade to get lost. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and use this Kai liner from Kylie Cosmetics. I'm actually regret buying this now. I was really liking it, and then I haven't even worn this 10 times and the product is already drying out, so I'm very disappointed. So yeah, you guys need to fix this. Yeah, so I'm very disappointed. Well, hopefully, you know, they get it fixed, Kylie Cosmetics. See, I have to keep shaking it, and I haven't even used it for 10 times. I'm very disappointed. And I'm gonna use this Pretty Vulgar gel liner in the shade Blacklist. And I'm using this Morphe 2501 brush. Yeah, I'm just filling in that area. Now with this gel liner, I just use a liquid just to give me the sharpness. But yeah, I'm just very disappointed with that liquid eyeliner. I'm using this LA Girl Orange Corrector now. It's gonna counter out with that darkness underneath my eye area. For my foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and use this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation, and this is in the shade 300. And I'm gonna mix it with the strobe cream from MAC Cosmetics in the shade Gold Light. Mixing those two together since my skin is very dry right now, and it's like no radiance at all right now, especially with this hot weather, and it's that time of the month for me, so gotta get the most glowing skin as possible. Okay, so I already applied my concealer and powder and also translucent powder. The concealer I'm used is It by my Under Eye Concealer in the shade Medium Sand, and then my powder is the Dual Finish powder from Lancome in the shade Wheat. And I'm baking right now with the Huda Beauty translucent powder in the shade Banana Bread. It's the same products I always use, so that's why I skipped that process. I'm gonna go back with that Huda Beauty Neon palette again, and I'm gonna go ahead and use that lighter shade again. And I'm using this Morphe M506 brush and placing that right on my lower lash line. And what I'm gonna do like lightest to darkest. So I'm gonna start the lightest shade in the inner corner. And now I'm gonna go ahead and use that darker shade, that same flamingo pink we used earlier. Placing that shade next to that lighter shade. Okay, now I'm gonna go back with the Huda Beauty Nude palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the same shade Love Bite. And I'm gonna place that right in the outer corner again. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Sugar Cosmetics eyeliner in the shade Back to Black. I'm just watering my waterline. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that Moda brush, the highlighting brush, and dust off all the excess powder I had underneath my eye area. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some bronzer, and I'm using that MAC Aladdin bronzer in the shade Your Wish Is My Command. And I'm using this MAC 129 brush. Placing that shade by where I usually contour, which is the hollow of my cheeks, and bringing it upward. Oh shoot, I almost forgot to apply some mascara on my bottom lashes. I'm using this Big Ego Tarte mascara. Just placing just some mascara on the bottom lashes. Okay, for my highlight, I'm gonna use this Pretty Vulgar highlighter in the shade Shimmering Swan. And I'm using that same Moda brush we used earlier. This is a highlighting brush. So I'm just putting that right up of my cheekbone. I'm placing that shade also in the very beginning of the bridge of my nose. And also on the tip of my nose. I'm gonna contour my nose with that same MAC bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips using the Steve Laurent lip liner in the shade Chic. I usually don't wear lip liners, but I really do like this shade. It's very beautiful. Since my lips are very dry now, I'm just gonna use a lipstick. I'm using this Color Design lipstick from Lancome Cosmetics in the shade Trendy Mauve. This is one of my favorite shades from them. I used to work at Lancome. I'm gonna apply this gloss over it. It's the Magic Carpet Ride from the MAC Cosmetics and Aladdin collection. There's a pink tone to it, and it has I believe like purple and blue and gold specks in it, which I love. It's good with the whole look too. Also guys, I'm gonna go back with the Neon Huda Beauty palette again. The second row here, the last color. And I'm placing that right here in the inner tear duct. So I want a pop of color there too. Just love this shade so much. And I'm just in love with this palette. I haven't stopped using it, as you guys can see. I just love it so much. This shade here, it's like purple and it has like blue specks in it with like silver specks in it. I love it so much. You guys can see that, but I love it. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Hope you really enjoyed watching this tutorial, and if you wanted to see more videos, go ahead and click the subscribe button. And also I really appreciate if you can give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching guys. Till next time.